Hello everyone, it's Amanda Bach with Boxstar Stamping. Pull myself up here on my iPad. There I am. All right, I'll have a seat now. All right, if you jump on, please say hello. I would love to say hello and chat with you. All right. It's been a time or two, you guys, but this is live. I can open it now. I can open it. I'm so excited. Okay, so I want to show you a stamp set that is on my must-have list. It's right near the back. There it is. Right there, page 125. Hey, Vesta! So, yeah. I'm going to be getting this one. I still haven't placed my first big order out of here yet, but I will. So, this is like my #1 go-to set. I have to get this because I just love it. So, I just wanted to go over a few things in the new catalog since I can open it. Let's see. The beginning is really, well, this is very important. Very important. Get to know this guide at the beginning. The very first step is step-by-step crafting. It's basically promoting the kits and all the wonderful kits we have online. Stampin' Up! Puts out 2 new kits every month. So there's plenty of kits to choose from. Some are even non-stamping kits. Lots are great to do with kids. I can't wait to get this one. I still haven't gotten it yet. The dog, or the pets, I guess it is. Then they're promoting Paper Pumpkin, which is what I'm going to be showing you tonight. The next section is for newer beginners, stampers, or maybe advanced stampers who just want something quick and easy, and that's literally what it is. I showed you in another video the ephemera packs. This is very important too. Everything you need to get stamping. The ephemera packs, you get some cards and some envelopes. You get an ephemera pack, and perhaps this stamp set, which has got some terrific all-inclusive sentiments. You stick them together, you got yourself a card. Bam, just like that. And they give you some great examples of card layouts and how quick and easy it is to make a card. Then, in case you're not familiar with Stampin' Up!, they give you the different color families that we have. We have 4 different color families, plus the 2 in colors. This is awesome. This is new. They're giving you card layouts. And what I'm going to try to do in this year is do every single layout and show you what it would look like in a real card. So that's neat. Some more all-inclusive stamp sentiments and some other examples of what you can do super quick, easy. Super quick, easy. Memories and more. Bam. Paper that comes with these punch-out dies. Quick and easy stamp set. So they're showing you what to do if you're a newer stamper or you don't want or don't have a lot of supplies. Now, the Creativity Your Way is for people like me who want it all and love to just create with just everything. So this is everything. So I do like it now. They have all of the suites in one area. This suite I can't wait to get. I love the blues. So at first they have just all the suites. I think that is very smart. Suites, what's a suite? Here's what it means. It means generally there's a stamp set and dies, a pack of paper, some sort of either a ribbon or an embellishment, and sometimes an embossing folder. Like this one, stamp set, dies, ribbon, embellishments, paper. If you want it all and you're like, yes, I want everything here, this is one number you can type in and get it all. Or if you're like, I only want the paper, well, then you go down here, you find the paper, and you only type in that number. So it just gives you, a suite just gives you a way to quickly type in and just get all the things on that page. Can't wait to get this one. Adorable. Ducks. Love it. Can't wait to play with this one. I have this paper and this. So of this suite, I didn't want everything all at once. So I just ordered the 2 papers. Will I be getting these? Yes. Yes, I will. All right. This is a mega suite. Why is it mega? Because there are 2 stamp sets and dies. 2 packs of paper. Ribbon, embossing folder, and embellishments. So if you want everything, you type that number in. If you want to mix and match and you only want a few things, well, here's where you will find your numbers down here. So that's something new. So I wanted to point that out. Okay, Unbounded Beauty is another mega suite with the 2 different. So far I have this and this. Did I order that? Yeah, I might have gotten that too. Okie dokie. Let's see here. Something new. Now, the bundles. They're putting all the bundles together. What's a bundle? Stamp set and dies, or a stamp set and punches. But something new this catalog, they're giving you the choice. Here's a stamp set, but you can get a die or the punch. It is up to you. So if you don't have a die cutting machine, the punch is a great option. And they did that for these two. So these two on page 58 and 59 give you some choices. So these are all the bundles. Bundles also mean you save 10% rather than buying the stamps and the die separately. If you buy them with the bundle number, which is right here, you save 10%, which I can't wait to get this set. It's so cute. Okay, so lots of bundles, 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 lots of bundles, lots of bundles. Can't wait to get this one. Then I wanted to show you the encore section, in case you're wondering what that is. The encore section, here's what that means. These have appeared in some sort of previous publication, whether it be the last year's annual catalog or the mini catalog or somewhere. These have appeared somewhere before. They no longer have the bundle pricing with them, just so you know. Also, they're smaller. They're smaller. So if you really want to see them, go online and type in, like, if you really wanted to see what these sentiments say and you can't see it, they are pretty small. You could type in Beach Day online and you can see them. So there are lots of things that carried over. You can see them all here. All right, the next section, they're showing you the reversible stamps. Love this one. And so they're also putting older stamp sets down here as well. So yes, they're smaller, but if you wanted to see them larger, you can for sure just type them in online. Okay, and then I wanted to show you, hold on. We're getting there. Oh my gosh, that one's so cute too. Okay, they put all the metallics on one page, 110. So you can get your textured metallic variety pack, your silver, there's the enamel effects, cards and envelopes, gold sheets. They put all the metallics on one page. So I think that's kind of easier to find. Let's see here. Ribbon. They put the ribbon and they actually have it on something rather than just it laid out. Lots of ribbon. Lots of gems and embellishments. I love that. I love that. Can't wait to get them all. Normally I will have marked what I have. I just haven't done that yet in this new catalog. All the different adhesives there are. Plus a little guide at what it's good to stick down. Here are the symbols. And in the corner of each little box, it shows you what it's good for to use with whatever project you're working on. Okay, they show you some techniques. Yes, I think that's neat. How to paint with water, how to use the watercolor pencils, using your spritzers, using your pastels. So I like that they're doing that. Let's see, what else? You just gotta love that one. They show you how to use a masking technique as well, because in order to make this scene right here, you have to use a masking technique. So they explain what that is and how you can do that using a masking paper. Texture. This is all about embossing. All the different embossing folders. I want to point out the new embossing folders, some of them are big. Like they're big. They're not this size. And they're not this size. They're even bigger. They're even bigger than this. So just so you know, some of them are bigger. Okay. Is that all I wanted to show you? No, I wanted to show you the color collections because I like that they have them all listed. Plus they give you like a real life application. Sorry, I didn't say that right. I just love colors. I love colors. And the different in colors. These are the new colors for this year. These were last year's colors. They'll be gone at the end of this catalog. And then the index. Very important. So there we go. Okay, just wanted to show you that. Whew, moving on. Next, I want to show you a card I've made. The clearance rack refreshed recently-ish. So I was able to get the Garden Walk Designer Series paper for super cheap. And I created just my basic layout card. Just threw on some embellishments that I had, an old ribbon, and I used the add-on from the Paper Pumpkin, the Thanks and Beyond dies, this butterfly, and I cut it out of some retired Grapefruit Grove foil. I thought it looked very nice with the Calypso coral. And then on the inside, I threw the, I didn't throw it, but you know what I mean. I used the scrap that was left over from this. All right, so that's one card I've made. And I wanted to show you some cards I've received, which aren't very many, so hang on. All right, so this first one is from Kim. Kim, do you have a last name? Kim Lloyd. And she is thanking me for sending her a birthday card. Hey, Jan, I just went over some catalog details. Now I'm showing cards I've made, and then I'll get into my project for the night. She heat embossed this in black and then colored it with her blends. Very pretty. So thank you for that, Kim. The next one I got from Patty Masterson. It was a thank you as well for her birthday card. And this is washi tape. This is washi tape. So a great use if you have some washi tape or even strips of paper. A card doesn't have to be over the top to be beautiful. I love this color combination. All right, so let's get on to tonight's project. I'm going to show you a paper pumpkin kit. Here it is. This is April's. It's called Delicate Wings. And everything you need to create these beautiful cards is in this box. And I'm not saying they aren't beautiful. They are. However, I had some different ideas that I wanted to show you using the items in this box. So let's get started. First of all, you're going to need a card base of Basic Beige. Y'all, I hadn't even touched my Basic Beige yet. And I just realized I didn't cut this down to the actual side. No, you know what? I have it over here. I pulled from this side and everything I need is over here. I don't know what I was doing. Moving on. Let's go. Here we go. I already have it cut. There we go. Basic Beige. It's a new neutral. And I have just a normal card base for me, which is 8.5 by 5.5. I scored it at 4 1/4. I'm gonna use my bone folder here. I'm gonna be making 3 cards with you tonight. 3 alternative projects. So alternative 1, you're gonna need a matte layer, which is 5 1/4 by 4. Notice I die cut something out because you know what? Nobody's gonna see that. Now, in the Paper Pumpkin kit is this absolutely stunning, beautiful card base in Lost Lagoon and champagne foil. And I love it. This is so beautiful. Now, in order to stretch it so I could make several cards with it, I used the, hold on, I'm finding it here. Here it is. The Stylish Shapes dies, and I used the largest circle, which is right here. Okay, I used the largest circle of the Stylish Shape dies to cut that out. Okay, then another one of the card bases is this white with speckled champagne foil. And I decided to cut it down to 5 by 3 3/4. And that's what we're going to use to cover that up. No one will see that. That is going to go there. So let's go ahead and do that real quick. We're going to glue that all together. I was in Colorado last week. It was absolutely gorgeous. My friend lives in Denver, and she is turning a big number. So several of us here, she used to live here. She moved out to Colorado in 2021. She used to live here. And so we all flew out to Denver, and then we drove to Glenwood Springs, which is, I don't know, like 3 hours west on Interstate 70. We drove through Vail, we drove through Breckenridge, we drove through Frisco, and there were still people skiing. It was absolutely awesome because let's say here in Central Illinois, there's no skiing going on. So it was nice to see that. Glenwood Springs was absolutely beautiful. We went in the hot springs. That was nice. We went up on a mountain. There's like an amusement park up there. I did 2 different cave tours because I'm not a big ride person. But my friends rode the ride and it was a lot of fun. And we just enjoyed each other. We had this beautiful house we rented in the mountains and it was absolutely amazing. Okay, so far, that's what I've got. Next, one of the die cuts in the kit is this, so we're gonna put that right in the middle. It's in the basic beige with a little bit of champagne on it. Gonna put it in the middle-ish. Again, don't be too worried if you're not perfect. Because guess what? You're not perfect. Hey, Carol Beth. All right, then, one of the die cuts in the kit is this beautiful butterfly. It's got some Lost Lagoon. It's got some basic gray. It's got this purple here, which, you know what, I'm gonna look. I think it might be Moody Mauve, but I'm gonna look. Let's see, what color is that? How do I know? Because it says it. Yep, it is Moody Mauve. On the back of the directions of each paper pumpkin, it tells you what the coordinating colors are. Moody Mauve, or mauve, as some people say. I'm gonna flex the wings just a little bit, and I'm gonna put a little dimensional right there. But I don't currently have any right out. So you know what I'm gonna do? Every paper pumpkin kit, if it needs dimensionals, has dimensionals. I'm just gonna cut 1 in half. There we go. Put it right in the middle. Peel that off. And stick it right in the middle. All right, now, I went ahead and used those dies I showed you, which are an add-on, the Thanks die. And in the paper pumpkin kit, there is a piece, well, several pieces of champagne foil. And so I cut Thanks out of the champagne foil. But before I did so, I don't like the glue. You can see glue through foil. So what I did is I used some of our adhesive sheets and I stuck it on the back of a piece of the champagne foil before I die cut my Thanks. So now this is basically like a sticker. And I'm going to carefully peel it off. All right, thank you, Vesta. I'm going to carefully peel it off so that I don't like crinkle the small connecting pieces. And it does take just a hot second. Give me a hot second. There we go. I got it started. Carefully peel off the backing so that glue doesn't show through. I found with foils sometimes you can see the glue through it, and I don't like that. So I always try to hide that. And adhesive sheets are a great way to do so. Okay, I'm not going to press it down super tight because I might want to adjust it a little bit. Bring that down just a little bit. Okay, there we go. There we go. That is one alternative project, and here's the one I made earlier. But in the paper pumpkin kit, there's also the basic gray. So I wanted to show that as well. So I made one with basic gray. So that's what that one looks like. So which do you like better, the Lost Lagoon or the basic gray? I don't know. I like them both a lot, actually. All right, next project, number 2. It's similar to this one, but a little bit different. So let's say you've run out of this, but you really like this layout and you want to use it. Well, I'm going to show you what you can do as an option, All right, so let me get my stuff here. Again, basic beige. Thank you, Jan. Basic beige card base, 8.5 by 5.5. Scored at 4 1/4. Okay, I've cut a piece of basic beige in, let's see, this is 5 by 3 3/4, and I ran it through the crosshatch basics embossing folder. Now I realize this is no longer available, but it's my current favorite, just great one. And I actually like the debossed side better. So pick your favorite embossing folder. It really doesn't matter. And I did a matte layer. Now I did a smaller matte layer. There we go. So far, that's our card. That's our card so far. So let's get that glued down. I like to use lots of glue when I'm using a debossed side. Plus, it's kind of cool to make that sound. So this is a basic gray one. Of course, you can do whatever you like as your accent color with this one. So this is card 2 of 3 that I'm going to show you tonight. All right, so there's my mat with my embossed layer. Next, I went ahead, cut out another piece of that. And I think I might actually like this basic beige better, than the white. This almost seems very stark and bright. So anyway, I kind of liked, this was more muted. I don't know, I liked it. Now let's also say that you're out of this. You're out of this, whatever shape this is. So a while ago, some of you might have it, okay? This one, it's my absolute favorite die. It is from, I'm gonna look at my die wall here. It is from the Tasteful Labels. If you don't have this, of course you can use whatever shape you want. But I love this die. It is probably my most used die. I love it so much. So I cut it out of the champagne foil. Love it. So it's just gonna accent the, ooh, you know what? I should have done this with the adhesive backed. Okay, you might be able to see, the glue. You probably will. So you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna take a little Post-it note and I'm gonna try to smear it out as best as I can and spread it around really well. It's probably still not gonna work, but oh well. I should have used adhesive sheets. There we go. Okay, next step. See these beautiful dies here? The butterfly die? Well, in the Paper Pumpkin kit, there's this. There's this sheet that's like supposed to go across. I didn't like it. I didn't like it at all. But I sure like the butterfly when I die cut it out of it. So I've got a cute little butterfly with some champagne speckles. And so that's going to go in the middle of our card. Okay, I love this die. I love it. We're gonna use it. Wait for the next card. I can't wait to show you the next card. And we're gonna use the other half of that dimensional that I used a little bit ago. I'm just gonna put it right in the middle and put it right, let's pop those wings up, come on now, right in the middle. I think this card is super elegant. And again, I did the same thing for the thanks. I used the adhesive sheets on the back of this one. Come on now. Come on now. There we go. I'm like, I know I did. Okay, phew. All right, carefully peeling it off so that I don't bend the little super thin connecting pieces. Okay, so there's my thanks. Put it right down here. There we go. Love it. So I've still got some more, but I want to compare. Let's compare and contrast, okay? So this I use the other card base, which I like this better. I like this better. I love this too. I love them both, but I think I prefer this one, honestly. What do you think? What do you think? All right. All right, the last one. I can't wait to show you this one. Here we go. Here we go. Love this one so much. All right. So to start with, you're going to need another card base. This time I'm using Lost Lagoon. You like them both, Vesta? I do too, but I really like that second one. Lost Lagoon, one of my favorite colors. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. Okay. Put that to the side. Let's get our main focus here. So this butterfly die, I went ahead and I cut out the butterfly in this piece of basic white, which I think it measures 5 1/4 by 4. Doesn't really matter what size this is, as long as it's bigger than the butterfly and it gives you some room to ink blend. We're going to ink blend. Now, in order to ink blend, this piece is a little smaller, so I'm gonna like pretend I'm matting it, and I've got some low tack tape, and on the back, I'm gonna tape it so it doesn't move. So I'm making a little mask is what I'm doing. We're going to ink blend that butterfly onto that piece of basic white, and we're going to use Lost Lagoon. All right, we got our butterfly, Lost Lagoon, getting my, all right, I did wash this last night, so I'll start off the paper just a little bit. Now, could you use this piece of paper, your mask, for a card? Absolutely you could. Absolutely. So I love these dies that come with it, the add-on. I don't always get the add-on, but I'm glad I did this time because I have used it so much. I'll do it just a smidgen darker. Okay, now the magic begins. Ready? Okay, so I'm going to carefully peel it off. Look at my beautiful butterfly. That's not even the magic. That's not the magic. We're going to do something that you can do with many different dies. Okay, so that's my outline. You ready for this? Get the inner part of the butterfly. Get the inner part of the butterfly. Lay it on there. With my tape, I'm going to put that down again so it doesn't go anywhere. Okay, now I'm going to run this through my die cutting machine. So you're going to hear it because I have an electric one. So give me just a hot second. It's right here. Do, do, do. All right, I'm sure y'all can hear that. Yeah, okay, let's reveal. Okay, I have an electric because when I first started stamping, this arm hardly worked, and I really needed something that I could do easily. And so my wonderful mother-in-law bought me an electric one so that I could stamp. Okay, I'm carefully peeling it off just so it doesn't stick. There we go. Okay, pop up my butterfly, poke out the little thingies. Look at this. Isn't that gorgeous? Gorgeous, gorgeous. All right, we're going to mat that. Again, this was a 3 3/4 by 5. But before we do that, we're going to use our trimmer and do a little bit of embossing. So I'm going to, on each side, I'm going to do 1/4 inch with my scoring blade. I just thought it added just a little bit. Made it, popped it up just a little bit. Made it, I don't know, I really liked it. So each end I'm adding 1/4 inch score line to. Thought it really helped frame the butterfly. Let's see, can you see that? Can you see the score lines? Not really. Okay, camera's not picking it up too well. There we go. Okay, now I just wanted a small border on this one. So this one is 3 7/8 by 5 1/8. So it's just 1/8 inch bigger than our butterfly layer. So we're going to go ahead and glue this puppy down. Make sure I put some glue in the middle there. Do, do, do. Alrighty, there we go. Center it a little bit better than that. There we go. Press down in the middle, make sure that gets all glued. Now we can put it to our card base. So you have any die like this. I know the Butterfly Brilliant Wings, I did this once with. I'm trying to think of some others because I think it's a great technique. You do the outline, then you lay that center in. Okay, you know what? I've got a little bit of tape residue there. There we go. Okay, so far so good, yes. Okay, this time I die cut the Thinks in the Lost Lagoon. And because it's not foil, I didn't use the adhesive sheets. I'm just gonna use glue because I like glue. Super easy, super economical, and yeah, I like it. So center it in my score marks there. There we go. When you ink blend, I could have made this darker, but it's just like a lighter shade of the Lost Lagoon. Now we are not done. There are die cuts in the paper pumpkin kit of little bitty butterflies. So we're going to add those. This will help bring out the basic gray that you see in the background. And of course, this is Lost Lagoon. There we go. Now, I thought about embellishing it, but I didn't. Okay, I've got a little ink blob. I don't know if y'all can see that. You probably can't. So what I like to do is take my pokey tool and I just run it along there and pick up the glue. And then the glue is gone. There we go. I got it all. Okay, so there is my third card example for you using the dies from the add-on, which I think are still available, but only to Paper Pumpkin customers. So you have to be a Paper Pumpkin subscriber. All right, so here are my alternatives that I wanted to show you. So there we go. So 2 are similar-ish, and then 1 is a little bit different. All right, and I'm making a bunch of thank you cards because I need a bunch of thank you cards. So there we go. All right, and here was my prototype, the first one I made of that one. Okay, so now I have 5 cards. So yay. Oh, wait, I made another one too. 6 cards. That one's exactly the same as that one, and that one's exactly the same as that one. So there we go. I'm going to probably do the rest of my kit this way and use it up. Not that I don't like these. They're fine. They're great. I just feel like I could use both sides of these card bases for other cards. Oh, the envelopes. I wanted to show you those. Oh, look at these envelopes. Aren't they gorgeous? In basic beige and champagne. Absolutely beautiful. You could totally do something with this too. I might. I sure might. All right. So thank you all so much for watching. And I will hopefully see you next week. All righty. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.